Hi, this is Kashif bin Mohammed. Welcome to Learning's Networking. In this video, I am going to configure 2811 router with Telnet and IP on the interface fast Ethernet 0/0. First of all, I configure a Telnet through console port, which is the correct way to configure Cisco router when you buy the new router. When you buy the new router, the box is come with the console cable. You connect the console cable RS232 to router console port from the back side. When you are using a console port or for the router, no IP is needed to connect to the router or any interface because it's a new one. So the program which we use on our PC is terminal. Terminal will come with the XP. When you install XP, the terminal program is with you. With the installation comes now for the Windows 7 and 8. You will download free from the Microsoft site or any other site which you like. So this is our terminal. The router is booted. The first screen will always come when you boot the router or powered on the router is the line. Continue with the configuration dialog or yes or no. At this time, in our case, we say no. In our case, we say no. So we start the configuration. First command which we use for the router to enable, which we enable command will get you in the command mode. Show run. This is the configuration file of the router. Any configuration we change is saving this file. Running config file. Okay. So now we are in a enable mode or a privilege mode. Now we are going into config mode. The command for going into config mode is config T. Here we configure or set the enable password. Enable password we use Cisco, which is not recommended because for the sake of the practice we use a short password. Then command to configure Telnet on your router is line VTY0/4 password A for Telnet ABC123 exit. And now we see exit again. Now we see the show run config file. At the last of our configuration, we see the Telnet configuration line VTY0, which you login, you see is came automated by default. If you type or no, you will not type. First line in the config file is hostname which is router. We can change it with the simple command. The commands are always run in the configure mode. Host name, we say R1. The host name is the same on the other device, just the name of the device, which is easy to remember. Okay, when you're in your network 400, 50, 70, 80 or 100 or 200 device, then it's easy to remember the name as of default installation host names. It's better to give your own name on any device on the network. So now what will we do? It's only a telnet. The telnet always works from the interface port. So we again put PC on the canvas of the packet tracer switch, that is 960. Straight cable, passcode 0/2. I always connect 0/1 from the router. This is my practice. Which you like, you can connect it. Okay. Now the basic thing is very important thing is also that you cannot enter from that way from this PC to router right now. Because why? Because the interface has disabled by default on the routers and the IP is not configured either on the PC or either on the fast 0/0 port of the router. So then how we can connect to the router? The question. Yeah. Connect the router from the terminal. We are in the configuration mode. Interface is the command for enter into the interface of the router. Interface fast/0. Fast Ethernet /0/0 is the name of the interface, means a 0 slot and 0 name of the card. IP address 192.168.10.1, subnet 255.255. I assume that you know the IPs, A class, B class, C class. So we didn't waste the time at the and only configure the router for the fast and the crush program of our tutorials. By default, the Cisco router is named with the disable interface. So we enable the interface no shut. So now we going into the PC. IP 192.168.10.1 or 2, yes, default gateway 168.10.1. Gateway, what is gateway? Gateway is the first device which is come in your network to help you are going out of your local area network to other networks, either is internet or any other network. Using your PC is you always use a gateway. Devices either in this case is a Cisco or a router, other devices maybe ADSL modems, and in your home when you connect your net, first device is ADSL modem, which is a gateway. So now we try our ping 92.168.10.1 Oh, yes. Sorry, it's pinging. Not Telnet. IP of your gateway and ABC13 enable password cisco show it is hostname R1 IP address is 192.168.10.1255.255.255 is a subnet mask, and at the end this is a Telnet configuration file. This is the basic configuration of the Cisco routers. Hope you like the video and don't forget to like my videos. This is my first video for a Cisco router tutorial. I am making many more in the future. Thanks for the listening and bye.